Today I'm going to be ranking up every theme park that I've personally been to in this video. So let's get right into this video, starting off with the number 7 spot. Coming in at the number 7 spot is Carowinds in Charlotte, North Carolina. This park is great and all, but something had to come in last, and this was the park that came in last. This park is great, but this park is also very top heavy. Outside the top 4, the rides aren't really that great, but the top 4 is pretty good. With Fury 325, a great BMM Giga Coaster, Thunder Striker, a great BMM Hyper Coaster, Top Per Head Strike, a great Mack Rides Multi-Launch Coaster, and then Afterburn, a phenomenal BMM Invert. The rest of the lineup is really bad. It's a bunch of family coasters, and then there's some trash rides like Vortex. They did get rid of Nighthawk, but a lot of the rides are not that great outside of the top 4. But this park's atmosphere is very good. It's clean. It's not a bad park, but it's also not as good as some of these other parks that are on this list. Coming in at the number 6 spot is Coming in at the number 6 spot is Canada's Wonderland in Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. This park has the same problem as Carowinds, being very top heavy, having Leviathan, a great BMM Giga Coaster, and then Behemoth, a great BMM Hyper Coaster, Yukon Striker, a BMM Dive Coaster, and the brand new Alpine Fury, which I have not ridden yet, but hope to ride soon. The rest of the lineup is alright. It's not really anything that spectacular. There's a lot of trash. They need to get rid of the trash and put in some good quality roller coasters. I think this lineup would be a lot better. But the park's atmosphere is slightly better than Carowinds, which definitely puts it higher than Carowinds. So coming in at the number 5 spot is... The number 5 spot is Holiday World at Santa Claus, Indiana. This is a fun little small park. This park has 3 great wooden roller coasters with the Voyage, the Legend, and Raven. These are all phenomenal wooden roller coasters. And then you got Thunderbird, a pretty good BMM wing coaster. And then you got Good Gravy, pretty good family coaster. And then you got their kids coaster. And they have a phenomenal water park, which is another great thing about Holiday World. This park is good for its size, but there's just better parks on the list. This one's pretty good. So coming in at the number 4 spot is Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. This park has a pretty good roller coaster lineup, starting off with rides like Raging Bull, Max Force, and Goliath, which are a phenomenal top 3 rides. And they have some other great supporting rides like Wrath of Rakshasa, half of the clones like Batman, Superman Ultimate Flight, Joker, which are all great supporting rides. Then you got the Flash Vertical Velocity and Intimate Impulse. Some great wooden coasters with Viper and American Eagle, which are all great. This park has a pretty good lineup, and it's pretty good. I just don't like the atmosphere. It's definitely getting better over time, especially with some of the repaints and some of the updates the park is getting. I think this park's going to be better in the future, so this park might come up a few spots. Coming in at the number 3 spot is Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. This park would definitely be higher on the list if it was not my home park. But this park is, and I've been to it many times. It is a pretty good park, but I've just been to it a lot, so I'm pretty used to all the rides. They got some pretty good rides like Steel Vengeance, Maverick, and Millennium Force, Top Thrill 2, Siren's Curse, and the list goes on, with great supporting coasters like Valraven, Gatekeeper, Raptor. They got Magnum. They got a lot of the great classics like Gemini and all the great rides that this park actually has. And the atmosphere has gotten better over the years since I've been coming to my home park. I've seen rides come and go, and this park is pretty good. But there's just 2 parks that are better than this park. Coming at the number 2 spot is And at the number 2 spot is Kings Island. This park is pretty good. It's got a phenomenal atmosphere, phenomenal staff, and a pretty good ride lineup. Like rides like Orion, Mystic Timbers, The Beast, Diamondback, Banshee, and so many great rides. There's also some great classics like the Racer and the Bat. This park is freaking phenomenal. This park is a great collection of flat rides, even supporting rides, and the water park's alright. This park is actually pretty good, but there's just one park on this list that tops Kings Island, and then coming in at the number 1 spot is Dollywood in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. This park pretty much has it all. This park has a phenomenal atmosphere, good food, and the ride lineup is good. It may not be the best roller coaster lineup, but this park has a complete experience, ranging from rides like Lightning Rod, Thunderhead, Wild Eagle, Big Bear Mountain, Dragonflyer, and many more great roller coasters like Mystery Mine. This park is pretty good. This park has a phenomenal atmosphere. You probably have to get the cinnamon bread when you go to this park. This park is just phenomenal. It's the complete package, and that's what I like about this park and why it's the number 1 on this list. So thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.